right, it's another lovely Wednesday in our state capital. Quite hectic out there on the road because of traffic, but of course the show must definitely go on. It's the 10th day of March 2021, and I am Zandas, Okeke Otiwa.
I am Paul the Magician. Welcome to the People's Voice.
Yes, today on the People's Voice we'll be taking a critical look at the whole issue of maintaining the master plan of the metropolis and of course Imo State in general, with much of the emphasis on the demolition of part of World Bank's market and the plans by the Owerri Capital Development Agency. Sorry, that's what we'll be looking at, and we're having the
General Manager of Owerri Capital Development Authority. That's OCDA engineer Innocent Ikbamezie. We're expecting his arrival, but in the studio we already have the Director of Information, the PRO, Owerri Capital Development Authority, Barrister Mrs. Adugo Okwara. Well, we will look at this in detail, and more importantly, the fact that along the Wedra Road right now, the gridlock is so difficult.
Yeah,
and we've been witnessing series of roadblocks because of infrastructural development, which explains why there is need for us to know what the master plan is supposed to look like.
What the actual master plan looks like, because if you look at it critically, some people have said the master plan has been bastardized. Some have said that there is need for a new master plan. Some have said like the Okorocha's administration came up with urban renewal, all in a bid to correct some of the anomalies in the master plan and all of that. But the Hope Uzodima's administration, we need to know what it is they're actually doing. We've seen some road reconstruction,
that's right,
and we've seen demolition of shanties in some parts of the city. We see the red markings on certain buildings and all of that, and it seems the OCDA is virtually everywhere.
Okay. We'll have to go through the local tabloids to take a look at what is being reported this morning before we go right into the conversation for the day.
All right, let's start with the Big Truth newspaper this morning, and the bold one on the front page says, as governor, my only interest is to implement policies that will develop Imo. Governor Uzodinma as he gets set to commission over 20 roads, other projects in 1 year beginning from March 14th.
Amazing, really. 20 roads?
20 roads.
Okay, not a bad first
is
year.
working. That should be the new slogan.
Yeah, that's right. And so I know a lot of critics who want to ask about the quality of the roads. They will also want to ask about how much has been expended on this road, because it's very, very important. The contractor, the process that was followed to get the contractors. But of course, when he came in, he said he was going to continue from where the Emeka Ihedioha's administration left off.
Yes.
So some of the roads had been awarded before he came in. Some contractors agreed to mobilize and go back to site. Others did not. So I think that is...
quite a number of people, Paul, gave him kudos for, maintaining status quo when he came into office. Because if we try to be some other political leaders, what they do is to jettison the old contractors and their projects and come up with their own roadmap, road projects and their own contractors. So you could give the governor a plus, but I think I'm more interested in the fact that his only interest is to implement policies that will develop Imo. Are we saying in the next couple of months we'll see the kind of development the governor has in mind?
He has started already. So I mean, if in 1 year he's about to inaugurate 20 roads, your guess is as good as mine for the next 3 years of his administration.
All right, another one here. Mbeike Forum backs Opoka on Okorocha's recall. I'm sure there's still politics playing out.
Right.
And we'll take one more here. ITC union members caution leaders, government appointees from distracting Ibezim in his work. I think that's the GM of the Imo State Transport Corporation. I hear he's really doing a good job there.
Let's move to Nigeria News Point with the caption that says, reprisal attack. Vandals butchered 2 policemen Race Court, local government headquarters in Imo. Details is on page 2. However, what we're learning from this development is that okay, let me give the background story before we talk about what has happened. The information is that a man who runs one of these betting companies suspected foul play with his sales girls activities with a customer who had bet 100,000 naira on credit. And so the man went to invite the policeman to arrest the sales girl so she can explain what happened to the 100,000 naira bet. It turns out that at the time of the arrest, she, before now, has been asthmatic, came under attack. She was asking for an inhaler.
Nobody attended to her.
And the police and everyone thought that she was just trying to play pranks, and she died.
Whoa.
And they took the body to the family where the brother saw the dead sister, and according to police, overreacted, or according to eyewitness, overreacted, and in the process was shot.
Whoa.
Instead of arresting him. And the villagers got furious, mobilized, and started burning down police stations. Headquarters of the local government was torched. Some properties, vehicles were torched. People were robbed. Although this is not the official statement from the police. The police says they went to effect an arrest, and the youths were resisting the arrest. And in the process, a stray bullet touched an individual, and the person died. So it's yesterday it was very hot in Hitoboma where it happened. I want to believe by this morning the police would have gone in.
So but one sore part of everything is the fact that it's like the anger of citizens right now is being meted out wrongly.
Yeah.
Anytime they are angry, it's to destroy government property, and of course what they don't understand is that this property belongs to you and I, not the government. Is because it's taxpayers' monies that will be used to rebuild and all of that. So there are better ways to seek redress, probably the law courts.
I agree with you. Well, I'll just take 2 more headlines from the news point. The General Manager OCDA is already here with us in the studio. I think we should touch this. Plot to suspend Ogbuagu thickens. Imo lawmakers investigate resignation letter. All right, the back page has details of this.
What are they investigating in a resignation letter? Well, I don't want to hold that position again. I resign. So what are you investigating? If somebody instigated me to resign, or did I sneak it through the back door? What is? I don't understand.
You will have to grab a copy of Nigerian News Points to find out details of that development. All right, and maybe we should add this: police nab kidnappers of Imo Catholic Bishop Chikwe. All right, so that does it for the newspaper review for this morning.
All right, while we're taking that those headlines, the General Manager Owerri Capital Development Authority (OCDA), Engineer Innocent Ikpameze, who stepped into the studio. You're welcome, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning. And how's your day? How's traffic?
Well, I'm sorry for coming a bit late because the traffic in front of your office was an emergency there for the truck carrying diesel and just at that culvert there. So it nearly turned upside down. So we have to stop over there to know how to remedy the situation before coming.
It's good to know.
Yeah, good to have you here as well. Well, so much has been said about the recent market demolition. I'm talking about the one at World Bank. And there was need to have the authorities in charge of that demolition come tell us exactly what happened, especially because traders there said they were only given 2 days notice.
It's not up to. They said they were told on Thursday, by Friday night. So it's not even up to 2. Just
source of livelihoods were demolished. So give us a background information of what happened.
Thank you very much, my brother. First of all, I want to thank you for letting me come to clear the air. And there was no market demolished. That is the first information I want to give you. The market is still standing very well. But what was demolished were the shanties around the market area. So just get that. The market, World Bank market, nobody touched anything about World Bank. But people left the market just in front and around the market, clustered all over there, and started messing the whole area up. Every morning, every night, every evening, you will see traffic, a lot of traffic, emergencies, accidents happening around there. So we can't continue to live like that. And the kind of dirty environment people are subjected to. So any person telling you that they are just giving 1 day or not up to 1 day is lying. The person is lying, completely lying. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
In as much as we know that what they were doing was wrong, by 21st of June 2020, I visited that market. If you are following me up on Facebook, you will see me addressing those people.
Those occupying the shanty.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
June last year.
Yes, 2020. I addressed them. I pleaded with them. In fact, they called the management, their officers of that area. They spoke with me. I called all of them, branch by branch, because some people are selling
poultry,
people, fish, vegetable, and that. I was moving from step 1 to step 2, step 3. I called all of them. I said, this place you are occupying is very, very wrong place to stay. We even moved around inside the market. We saw so many shops locked with keys. Nobody occupying it. I asked that market head or something, what is happening? People left the market and everybody trooped out of the road to come and shop. It's wrong. They should go inside the market. Their customers will still locate them, instead of everybody packing their things. So what's the essence of building the market? Where the customers will come and park their cars and enter the market is occupied. So when they come, they block the road. Everywhere will be blocked. It's not a good one. So we pleaded with them. The next day they gathered, in their usual way. They said they want to come and see GM. Let them go and give him money. Let them go and settle with him. It seems they went and convinced those people. They contributed money.
Which people did they convince?
The traders.
The traders. And the next day, I heard they came to my office. I didn't want to entertain them inside my office. I came because there were many number. I came out. I saw one of them. He was like, we have something for you. We have to beg you. Sorry, we have not come to congratulate you. I said, I don't need you to come and congratulate me before I do my work. There's nothing like you are coming to congratulate me. Maybe that's why I was coming to tell you to leave. No, it's not the issue. The issue is that where you are occupying is wrong.
So you rejected the offer.
You
pleaded with them.
Yeah.
And as of last week, was there any notice?
Now, I'm just giving you the brief story.
Yes,
of that.
But we have to manage the time.
Yes, so then by November
last year,
the same, before we entered December, I went there again.
Okay.
I pleaded with them in my usual manner. Even there was one shop there, they used to have toilet and all this. I said, please remove all these things by yourself, clear the whole of this place. We don't want it. If you come, you won't like the way it will be done. We did everything. They said, okay, they will do it. Okay, what if we give them small space? I said, no.
No shanty.
No shanty is allowed around here. So, as if nobody can listen. In fact, once we go, there are people who they said that always come to give them that strength, that collects money, 500 to 200 from every stand. And immediately I come and go, those people will come and say, don't go out, don't mind them.
Are those people from OCDA?
No, they are inside maybe interest group. Don't mind them. Is it today we are seeing government? They have come before. They have. Don't worry, we know what to do. Let us move. And they have moved. It's not working. Then on that Thursday, I now went again. And that November, I told them, by the end of this November, we will clean up this place. Everybody should remove your things. So I said, okay. They didn't go. I allowed them till December. January, I didn't go by myself. February, I sent my workers.
All right.
They went.
Hold your thoughts.
So all these things we did.
You have to hold your thoughts. We're going for some quick commercial break.
107.3 Darling FM. The People's Radio.
Charles! Yes, Mama?
Go bring 2 sachets of hyper bleach come. Because I go use one take soak the whites. Then go use the other one take it all the yama jams.
But I know they see any yama jams for here now.
There's well, but they did it. And now why I trust only hyper bleach to take it all of them pata.
Make all your white cloths they continue to be white and they kill all the virus and the yama jams. Will it cause sickness for your house with the disinfecting power of hyper bleach?
Hello, babe. Are you still there? Can you hear me? Alright, yeah. So I see a VIP bar for choice beverages and drinks, a restaurant for African and continental dishes, a 300 to 500 seating capacity event center, exquisite rooms and suites at pocket-friendly prices. And guess what, babe? For you and I, there's a pool and a poolside bar and a gym.
Spend time with family and friends at Zaza Hotel. Zaza Hotel is located at number 28 Yaradua Drive before Lord's Chosen Church, Owerri, Imo State. For more inquiries, call 0803-785-8386 or 0803-743-2115.
Wow, it's here! What's that? What's here, Mom?
The new Maxi 20 hand sanitizer.
Tell me about it, Mom.
The new Maxi 20 hand sanitizer is carefully produced to help us fight germs and provide the right protection for every family.
Introducing the new Maxi 20 hand sanitizer to help you fight germs every day.
Mom, now I can clean up germs that touch my hands and be fine, right?
Yes, son, you can, because Maxi 20 will keep you protected.
Yippee!
Maxi 20, war on germs. Another quality product from Intercontinental Distillers Limited.
Luxury beauty and accessories. Original Tyson. Luxury Building and Accessories Limited. Italian chip coated roof tiles. So Bambam Italian roof tiles hit a Kuchenulo. Oh, Katara. Asuna di Borota on Kenele Casina Mirina Maya. We also came through Italian stone coated roof tiles. Get the Luxury Building and Accessories Limited name with Rani. Oh, we are not doing up. Galaxy roof tiles. Get a luxury roof tiles by Feru. Oh, we are being Barkedina tiles. Oh, when it's Jimara Puriche. Oh, the fake Nulo. Oh, the young arrow. Oh, Quakaya Balimuya. Oh, the Hegatapuya. Oh, the Parakonga. Get able to believe Bakaya. Oh, no Kamu. Oh, no Kamino. Okay, the Karo can do 2%. How are you not very shingle? Bond, Classic, Shake, Roman, Milano, Tisa, Slate. Containing just on the teacher. Go ya diga chari atario. I can you pay 50 years warranty. 070-40-333-333. Katara. Italian stone chip coated roof tiles.
Dr. Homel's advanced formula get 21 bioactive nutrients. We go make your body strong. Kakaraka. You get hemoglobin when they use build your blood. Siberian ginseng and B complex for energy and strength. Choline for fatty liver and brain function. Omega-3 for cardiovascular diseases, plus including green tea and lycopene. If you dey pregnant, make you consult your doctor before you use them all. Every family need Dr. Homel's Obonge multivitamins and mineral supplement. It dey for liquid and tablet. Dr. Homel's Anahabaya draw.
She don't know that I was a top scorer. UEFA Champions League baller. Be all
Enjoy all the action, fun, and excitement of the UEFA Champions League this season with a cold, refreshing bottle of Pepsi. Pepsi, official sponsors of the UEFA Champions League. Pepsi, for the love of it.
Amaka, is that not the runaway bread seller that is now the fashion runway?
You see this man they're calling the richest in Africa. He had to borrow money when he started all.
Miriam, you remember that Oduolegba guy that usually sings to whoever cares to listen? Isn't he the one the world is now listening to?
You too can move from your start point to the very height of success when you put your mind to it, achieving your dreams with sheer determination and the right partner by your side. Of course, it can be. Stanbic IBTC, a member of Standard Bank Group.
Achieving excellence means everything, and that's why at Princess Shekina International School, we know the future begins with you. So, we prepare you for it. Admission is currently ongoing for GSS 1 and 2 and SS 1 and 2. Apply now for the entrance examinations for the 2021-2022 academic session of Princess Shekina International School. The exams will hold on Saturday, 22nd May and Saturday, 19th June 2021 by 9 a.m. Get your child ready because Princess Shekina will be giving tuition scholarship to the 2 overall best students in the entrance examination. Princess Shekina International School is located at Kilometer 1 Iyagwa, Nkaramochi Road, Owerri, West Imo State, Nigeria. For more inquiries, call +234-9092-174774 or visit www.psis.com.ng. Princess Shekina International School, shining a light in you.
107.3 Darling FM.
The People's Radio.
107.3 Darling FM.
When we come out yesterday, we heard that Entraco are demolished everywhere by 11 o'clock in the midnight. Since that day,
I'm not na home matter na ga bake that. I just here tomorrow Saturday. Oh, here make na Friday. I just here tomorrow Saturday. Before I be here, I got channel very well. That's why I spoil corner here.
I was in the night yesterday. They were calling me around 3:30 that they have demolished everywhere. And I came in here, all my market are away. Everything turned outside down. You can see I'm selecting it now. So what I saw here when I came here yesterday was unfortunate.
When we came out yesterday, this happened around 12 in the midnight. So when I recalled that I should come, they are scattering the market. I have to rush and come out that night. So came out, indeed, they have scattered the whole place. And police would not allow us to come close. We have to stay behind. So when they finish, we have to come inside to check for our goods, to make sure they bring out something. Some brought out something and some did not bring out. 2 days notice. 2 days notice. Because that was on Thursday. They are here. Use rope and tie everywhere. Give us 2 days. We were surprised on Friday night stroke Saturday. So before we came out, everything was vanished.
No, the notice is just like a rumor. They just came and said we should come, and they are going to remove us here. At the end of the day, they just packaged themselves and came and remove everything. There was no notice. You didn't. They were saying that they give you notice, they announced it on radio, but I didn't hear anything.
No notice. They just came that tomorrow they will scatter the place. We are thinking that it was a joke. Indeed, it was tomorrow that they scattered it.
All right.
Those are the voices of some traders we spoke with, those who were affected by the demolition carried out by OCDA, though they were saying yesterday, but this actually happened on Saturday. We spoke with them on Sunday.
No, we spoke with them on Saturday.
Yeah.
It happened Friday stroke Saturday morning.
Yeah.
We spoke to them on Saturday.
And the general manager of OCDA has been responding to the allegation that traders were not given enough notice. You've listened to what the traders said. Let's continue from where you left off for the commercials.
You see, I like it when people say the truth. Some of them, if you listen very well, they said it was like a joke. One person said they use rope and tied everywhere.
Yes.
We didn't know they would come. Some said they just gave us 2 days notice, and he was coming out in the night to come and remove some of his things. if he had managed that 2 days, he said, will he be rushing to come and remove anything? It's just because when government gives order, people will think it's a joke, because that is the way they have been seeing it. It's not supposed to be so. Even now that we have still demolished the place, removed those shanties, there are people who remove some of their goods and the properties around there. We ask them that day to remove it, that we are coming yesterday. I went there yesterday. Those things were still packed there, near that big gutter. Those tables and this thing.
Yeah, but
if you go there now, you will still see they are still there, unless you use force now to start removing them by yourself. You will see them running from their homes to come and do it. Why is this so?
Engineer, so some of them have argued that why the government come at night, like a thief at night, instead of giving it a human face so that they could have probably saved some of their wares.
No, even that night they were talking about is not because government decided. The payloader people who are supposed to go for that place were supposed to go by 4 in the afternoon. But when some of them were afraid, they said sometimes when they go for such demolition, people will start throwing stone on them, scatter their machine, throw and even wound them. And even that night, they still came out, started throwing stone even on the police people, even on the payload that they scattered the glass. So if you just go to the market now, where the people are there now, you say you want to start, they will even burn down that place. So if you don't want to get more casualties, give them notice. Appropriate notices was given. And that day they were saying this. I was moving. In fact, there was one man that used to have speakers near the market. I had a sound of music. I pleaded with him to give me his microphone. He said he doesn't have microphone. I said I want to use it so that everybody will hear it, because I'm removing the whole of this place tomorrow. Do you know that same man saw me that day and said, you were the one that was asking me to give you microphone? I said yes. He said, but you didn't tell me you. I said, the same you that I was asking to give you microphone, that we are removing the whole of this place, you are still the one coming to. So I said, he didn't know. We will come. It's not. He feels we are just giving them information. We gave them enough information, and we moved around. I didn't stand one place to make this announcement. I said I went personal from one station to the other, almost 7 or 6 stations. And once I go there, they will all gather.
You announce
and I will tell them, don't cry, don't say I didn't tell you. Between now and tomorrow, 1 o'clock, by 1 the caterpillar will come. By 1, if you hear me out, you are looking at me now, 1 o'clock we are removing it, and they will say okay, we move to another. The same group, some of them will still follow us to go and listen to us, whether if it is the same announcement.
So is there going to be any form of compensation given?
How can you compensate somebody doing something wrong? I don't like that kind of question.
Let me land on this, right? And it's becoming a recurring decimal. Even if you go to Relief Market now, there are a lot of people that are still trading on the road. So that means people need to be aware that they are trading at their own risk. And that's why I'm asking this question.
We have already, even those people trading, you see that road before, is impossible. The governor has just arranged the road, gave it a very clean look. Do you know that some people left inside the Relief Market
and they are on the road?
They are on the road. Yeah, even their customers don't know where to park. And we have given them warnings upon anything we move in there now. They will say they came in the light like criminals. They did this. Why can't they do the right thing?
Have the government looked at it from the perspective that these people need more market space? Probably open markets instead of lock up shop because they can't afford it. Is the government thinking towards that line? Because right now, looking at the economic situation, some people that had their goods and shanties demolished at World Bank Market are left stranded. If we and from the assessment and from some of the press releases we've seen from OCDA, it says it's a continuous project to clear the markets in Imo State of shanties. So what is the government doing to create more markets to accommodate some of these people that will be displaced?
See, I want you to know this. We have types of markets that exist in the city.
Okay.
There are markets that are expected to be in the city, like Owerri, capital city. And there are markets that are supposed to exist in the villages. Not when you pack anything, you start driving yourself down to the city to block everywhere to cause confusion. It's not correct. The markets that are supposed to be in the city must be organized markets. If you cannot afford to stand on that one at the shops in the city, you move down towards the ones in the local villages, and you have no problem with anybody. People travel all the way from here to Abuja, to Lagos, to this place, to go and look for a neater and cleaner environment, like a picnic and like sightseeing, where it's organized. And we want to also organize our own city. Not when somebody is selling a granite now, he will lift his granite from Afara, my village, and come to in front of this your Zandas office now, and place one umbrella. Buy your granite here or buy your granite here. Will you leave him?
No.
Will you think of how to compensate him when you remove it? It's just a confusion that person come to create. And when you remove it, he said, I don't have anywhere to run to. I don't have what to do again. You are removing me in front of here. Am I causing any trouble for you? You will not be the person to be blamed because you remove somebody staying here.
Yeah, but are we likely to see the Imo State government build new markets?
Why not? Any development moving, like developments are moving towards the Port Harcourt Road now, and all those. The master plan, they have places for all these market, churches, schools. When there is development, those things are about to come. So we are moving into new areas now. If you check from now at Akwakum roundabout, you are moving towards Mbitolu area, Olu Road. You will notice that they have started having developments there. People have started building schools. You see markets left and right there. If you move towards Oji Road, Okeke Road, you will notice development. Aba Road, you notice it. People are moving in, and developments are springing up. It's not when you come, you just decide on your own. Okay, look at the roundabout at Assunta, the almighty roundabout of everybody coming from Port Harcourt, coming from everywhere. That's the first place you see in Imo. People pack Odara from Okigbe, pack Ogo, pack this thing and flood down. If you keep quiet, they will say you are removing people from doing their business for their daily bread, for their this thing.
Yes.
Is it fair?
Hold your thoughts. Imolites are waiting to talk to you.
Yes.
Those who have been following your explanation. Please call 0815-050-1073 to ask your questions so that you get the right information from the man in charge of OCDA. When you do call, please turn down the volume on your radio. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Collins is my name.
All right, Collins. Go ahead.
Good morning, Zandas.
Good morning.
I'm calling from Precisely Laba Street.
All right, go ahead, Collins.
Please, if we want to do something, we first of all think, if we do this thing, what will happen? Because what I want to say is this. So many of them have somebody that they are training at school. Please, let us think before we do anything. Please, I'm still begging. Let us let every conversion of work be stopped. I don't know why are we pursuing things very seriously. Consider others, please. And police brutality. So police this thing. Security is our major problem in this country. Let us help police to fight corruption. Please.
Okay. Well, our focus is on demolition of market. I know he's reacting to the.
But he's appealing that the demolition of shanties should stop forthwith for now.
Okay. The general manager is going to react to that. But let's take another call. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes.
Good morning.
Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah. Hello, good morning. I'm calling from Port Harcourt.
All right.
Who's from Port Harcourt Road? Go on.
Go ahead.
I'm Victor. I'm calling from Port Harcourt.
Okay, from Port Harcourt. Go ahead, Victor.
Okay. Good morning to you all.
Good morning.
Yeah. Okay, please. I want to really appreciate the general manager for the capital development of us. Yeah. You see, this particular market we are talking about in the world has been a very big shocking to me. That market.
Are you okay? Oh, well, I know he has so much to say, but
yes.
Call back if you can. Network got in the way there. Said the market has been a big cause for worry.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Zandas and
Good morning.
Welcome. Your name, where are you calling from?
My name is Ben. I'm calling from here.
All right, Ben, go ahead. You have the floor.
Please, I want to ask the chairman there. Please, why is it that our cleanup, State cleanup, has stopped and no one is doing anything to take care of the environment again in Imo State? I'm saying this in respect of within the new decisions about all of those places are taken over. Just what I cannot say. The whole end of the government is filled up with debris. As you see some people cooking and serving people there, I mean, faces that are not indigenous, I must say that, please. Why?
Okay.
And nobody is taking responsibility for this.
The general manager will respond to your question. All right.
Even though that's not under his purview.
But just write it down. Hold on.
That's the last one I didn't get.
Hold on. Just take note of the questions. We'll take one more question perhaps, and then you respond to them. Let's just take one more. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
The name and where you calling from?
Yeah, my name is Steve Ozem and I am calling from Okeke Road, Owerri.
All right, go ahead.
I want to thank the general manager for being on studio this morning. The truth is that Owerri is gradually turning to a jungle. Shanties everywhere. It is not only the market. Like that relief market area, the new road that was built, there was provision for a walkway where the pedestrians are supposed to use. The traders have converted that walkway to where they display their goods. There is this belief by some of the traders that if you don't display your goods on the road, you will not, get customers. So many times they leave the inside the market to come out of the road. But what I'm appealing to OCDA is to use human face in doing all these things. And secondly, like I said, not only the markets. If you go around the Owerri, you see that shanties are springing up everywhere, every nook and cranny. So I wonder whether OCDA is not seeing all those things. Along Okeke Road, every other place, people are now building up shanties everywhere. So I think the general manager has a lot of work to do to make sure that Owerri City is restored to its former glory. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right,
Let's
so
get
you
your
can
reaction.
react.
First person is
Let me start from the second one. My brother, thank you very much for telling me that you are seeing shanties everywhere. But you contradicted yourself somewhere by telling me to do it with human face. I'm in the office for 1 year now. And there are people that have pleaded for 1 year now to remove these shanties from where they are and move out. You will go today, look at Imsu Junction. From Imsu roundabout left towards Imsu, you can hit 3 people or 10 people if you are not careful. People will come to the road, they will build all manner of things, they will display pant and bra, shoe, everywhere. I have pleaded with them. Even there was a place, the one shopping mall built by the rights there. I even told everybody to move in there, and with that quadrangle within there. If somebody want to buy something, he walk in. Leave the road. They refused. If you finish talking with them now and move, the next 1 minute, they will come out of the road and display. They will be selling. They will be looking out for OCDA motor. Let it come, then we'll run away. Is it the right thing? The shanties you are talking about, if you touch anyone, in fact, he will tell you that he knows Zandas. He will call Zandas. Now Zandas will begin to announce, OCDA have gone to World Bank, they destroyed people's things without good face. If you touch the one at Ikenebu, he will call his brother in civil defense or police to call OCDA to order. This is where I stay to feed my children. I have no husband. If you touch the one at who are we going to touch his own and go free? Everybody has connection. Everybody has contact. People will see the wrong thing. They will be doing it. Look at that road, Federal Secretariat Road to World Bank. That the governor newly constructed very clean road. People have started building shanties left and right. I went there yesterday. I was mad. I broke a lot of shanty, brand new ones. In fact, they have not started using it, plastering it and doing this. So it's not correct. When people see the wrong thing, they will go and do it, and they will want to call people. Do you know the worst of it? This bribery of, if you want to break something, somebody will go and rumple 20 50 naira in the envelope and say you want to come and bring. How can you go and buy somebody that is richer than you and bigger than you? It's not fair.
Okay.
So the people knows what to do. They should.
Then what about
then the one that says about clean up exercise?
Yes, clean up exercise.
See,
in
if I don't know whether that person is living in the city or is coming from Iyagwa. The governor has made it easy by having a new office of this waste management agency. They are all over Owerri. Every time you move around, you see them picking every corner of the town.
But what the guy is saying is that maybe the waste management agency is not doing enough, in the sense that he's looking at the normal, probably last Saturday sanitation, where Imolites carry out, clean up their environment, dump it somewhere, and they now come and whisk it away.
Yes, you know, in the developed world, there is no day that is marked for cleanup. We are developing. We are moving. Once you have it, you bring it that same day. We remove it. They will go. The waste management agency is doing I know some places used to have all those deaths packed all over, but now before you wake up you see the whole thing cleaned up. But because human beings, before you manage them is difficult. Some people will decide to bring their own out in the morning, so we bring it in the afternoon. So I want to bring it around 7 because they know the waste management. These waste management people are still human beings. They move in the morning, they scrape everything there. Before they come back, you see another group of people coming to dump there. They still come.
Okay.
So if they have timing of doing all these things, gradually everything will be corrected.
All right. Let's accommodate 2 more calls before we take next commercial break. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning, Zandas.
Good morning.
You're welcome. Your name and where you calling from?
Yeah, it's Amuja from Okeke.
Amuja from Okeke, go ahead. You have the floor.
I want to ask the general manager, because she said that she went to that market in June last year.
And November.
Okay, and November. Okay. Then, by this time of demolition of the market, why did she go there again? Because we know that when you tell our people something today, if you fail to repeat it, you go into the radio station like this to announce it, but if they put it on paper, they will not hear. When actually did she go there for? Or is it only 2 days? He just used a rope and covered some areas, and that's immediately. And another thing, coming in the night is not the way. It should have come at a time. People should remove their distance.
All right, I think you're just tuning in. Some of the issues you are raising have been answered.
Yes.
Apart from the time the OCDA warned them in November and June last year, 2 days notice was also given. Even the traders attested to that. So that's the response. And then talking about night, OCDA boss talked about how the people who go to enforce are usually attacked. And so they refused.
And they were even attacked even when this.
So they had to go late in the day when they know that the attack would be less. So I guess you're just tuning in. That's why you're asking those questions. Let's take another call. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Zandas, and good morning, our good friend in the studio.
Your name?
My name is Chizo.
Straight to the
I call from Chizo, State.
Okay.
Neil, what I want to say is this. I know elementary economics teaches us what is called priority and choice. If we have to arrange the problems of the state in order of preference, I do not think that this demolition exercise should be our priority for now. That means in the case of the opportunity cost even becoming higher than the main cost itself, that is exactly what we are doing. And if you look at the state of the state now, everybody is undergoing a precarious economic condition. This is certainly no time for such demolition. It is unfortunate because people are passing through a lot of hardship occasioned by the COVID-19 pandemic and the recent youth protest, among others. So I think the government should have resorted to what the Archbishop Obinna will always call structural persuasion.
All right, sorry, that is the much we can take from you. We have to take another commercial break, and then we'll get a response from OCDA.
Oh Lord, I will forget this thing.
107.3 Darling FM.
The People's Radio.
Make your life better with BBC News Pidgin. To get better for this world, you suppose know wetin dey. Make better tori ginger you from your domot to the whole world. Because when you see every for the world, anything dey possible. Make your life better. Search for BBC News Pidgin.
In accordance with the Nigeria Communications Commission, NCC's mandate to link every phone number to the user's national identification number, NIN, 9 Mobile as your network of choice is making the exercise nice and easy. Simply dial *996#, verify and link your NIN. Better still, you can visit www.9mobile.com.ng/NIN to do the same. Remember, a stitch in time saves all the 9 Mobile benefits you've always enjoyed, so hurry now.
Wow, it's here.
What's that? What's here, Mom?
The new Maxi 20 hand sanitizer.
Tell me about it, Mom.
The new Maxi 20 hand sanitizer is carefully produced to help us fight germs and provide the right protection for every family.
Introducing the new Maxi 20 hand sanitizer to help you fight germs every day.
Mom, now I can clean up germs that touch my hands and be fine, right?
Yes, son, you can, because Maxi 20 will keep you protected.
Yippee!
Maxi 20, war on germs. Another quality product from Intercontinental Distillers Limited.
Italian stone chip coated roof tiles. Easy to install, durable tiles with quality. Resistant to earthquake, processing heat and cold.
Wow, it's trending. Luxury Building and Accessories Limited has brought to you Italian stone chip coated roof tiles. Italian stone chip coated roof tiles. It comes in 2 types: Galaxy roof tiles and luxury roof tiles by Peru, with interesting qualities like lightweight, easy to install, economically priced, fireproof, non-cracking, non-tearing, non-calling, resistant to earthquakes, typhoons, excessive heat and cold, less labor. Structure of the steel roof tiles is superb. We have shingle, bond, classic, shake, Roman, Milano, Pisa, slate, etc. With 50 years warranty, the color does not change. What are you waiting for? Go for tiles that can last for you. Durable with quality, Italian stone chip coated roof tiles. Call us on 070-40-333-333.
Italian stone chip coated roof tile is my choice.
Italian stone chip coated roof tiles, built with quality.
Not in new level. From that key to yesterday's gone today, keep your lucky day. For that key to you are royal, we are gonna make it bad. The that key to go check the scores to keep your lucky day.
Playground for kings.
She
excitement of the UEFA Champions League this season with a cold, refreshing bottle of Pepsi. Pepsi, official sponsors of the UEFA Champions League. Pepsi, for the love of it.
107.3 Darling FM.
The People's Radio.
All right, we are having 5 minutes left before we wrap it up on today's edition of People's Voice.
But he needs to react to Judy
Jazz. Let's quickly run through some comments on
Facebook. Some comments here say, good morning, sir. I am Solomon Kalu from Odo. I pray for peace in Imo. This one says, Nigerians, Imolites, need iron hand. That is the only thing or action they like. If I become OCDA chairman, I'll demolish all unlawful shops or properties. We like religion, but we hate governance in Nigeria. That's from Okoro Donchuk Izundu. Prince Chibuzo said, good morning, sir. Please, can I have the number to call in and ask my question? That's the guy from Port Harcourt. I think that's what we have here.
Okay, all right. I'll take one more call. I know you want to react to Judubaja's question about the timing, but I would like for you to react to this call as well.
Good morning,
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Zandas the Great.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning, Engineer.
Good morning.
Yes, I want to start by giving an endorsement. All the explanations the GM has said and the whole truth are nothing but the truth. The fact that when government gives directive, some people will go back. The day that give us something, we'll go and settle them. And they will simply give. And they will come and seen them, not knowing that they do not go anywhere. Now, you have seen that place has been demolished now. One of time you see them going back to that place. Some group of people will go back to tell them, we have gone and settled with them. Bring money, we'll go and settle with them. They have not, if you've been to that World Bank market, that's why I don't, along the road, you see the poultry traders. See their teachers, you see feathers, the excrement of poultry products, their dross. From a message station, and I saw, and even the pavement along the World Bank road, the green flag has been turned into market. There's no green road, around that place again. So I want to urge the OCDA and chairman and his team to step up and make sure that that water market is devoted the standard and a very neat outlook. Right. It is not fair. That's what they do. People do good.
Thank you, because of time. So the timing was questioned. Spend very few seconds on that before we take your concluding statement. All right, let's have you, sir.
Thank you very much. For the last, before this person, you know, he was just contributing.
Yes.
So he was talking about timing and priority. I think government has plan and program, and not for an individual's interest to come and say, though government, when they plan, they will put people's opinions and interests. But it's not when you, are you getting me? When you give, there is a type of people you give time, they will mess the whole place up with that opportunity you give to them. That is why anything wrong, anything bad, you have to correct it immediately, so that you won't use sentiment because you are interested party, because your brother is there, because your sister is there. I have relatives over at that market. They even came to me personally. I told them, no, I won't take it. I'm going for what you have already said. And some of them even refuse to remove their thing because they believe in my person, the way I act. If it is personal thing, I may not go there, but because of my office, I have to go. So I beg everybody to give us that attention. Okay. And not to wait until, because people like learning their lessons in hard ways. They will come and now say, now I'm telling you this now, Zandas.
Yes.
If you go to that market now, there are people who remove their tables, their market properties and all that around that area. We pleaded with them to remove it. They said they are removing it. Yesterday we went there. They have started using inside that gutter to turn into where they roast their fish and all this. When we go there now, what
your final statement?
So my advice is that
good.
Anywhere you are in the city, you know you are occupying shanty. You are sitting on gunpowder. Go away from there, because we will come the day you are not expecting us.
Okay.
Just do the needful. Remove it. The announcement has been made severally. If you are on shanties, it's not allowed anywhere in Imo State. Please remove it. Don't wait for OCDA to come for you to start crying. Look for another way to make yourself comfortable. Look for another way to have your livelihood. Don't let OCDA come for demolition and you start crying to everybody.
Thank you.
That is my simple advice, because we will never let you be.
Thank you very much.
All right, I think that's a very good place to wrap up the show for today. And we've been having the discussion with the General Manager, Owerri Capital Development Authority, Engineer Innocent Ibamezie. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
And he was joined, or he was escorted to the studio by the Director of Information, Public Relations Officer, Owerri Capital Development Authority, Barrister Mrs. Adugo Okwara.
And also must acknowledge the presence of Ngozi Ejimadu, who is the media consultant to OCDA. They've been silently observing the conversation. And there's a young man here whose name I don't know.
Chidobi.
Chidobi.
Okay. Thank you so much. If you're live on Facebook, you must have been watching the behind the scene, and everyone who made it to today's edition of The People's Voice. Thank you to DJ Paul, who has made us a trend on Facebook.
Yes.
I am Paul the Magician.
And I'm Zandas, Okeke.
Paul the Magician.
Yes. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you.